And, in the middle of all that chaos, unknowingly, for a fraction of a second, she looked up, and there were no words in her mind, only waves of emotions. Complete surrender. Welcome back to the real-life story of real life, real fear. In this video, we will see how the story unfolded after that life-threatening moment. Let me take you back to that moment when 3 of them realized they are not only followed but now surrounded by at least 5 men in that dark, foggy night, and no electricity at all. They reached the edge, where pretending was no longer protection, and the threat evident. They were so close that she could even hear their breath. She felt the chill of spine. It wasn't weather. Her spine whispered what her lips couldn't. It's time. One of them broke. The voice trembled, and in that tremble, the threat became undeniable. She just looked up for a couple of seconds and surrendered. It was a kind of making herself ready for anything, but at the same time, did not even want to think of the worst. And then, suddenly, again something happened that was not even as the last thought to occur in their minds. Power back. And streetlights turned on. They could see it, in near distant. And it changed everything. She don't know why, but suddenly she felt like someone is watching them and listening to her, even though no one was there. She found the courage in her, and now, ready to confront. But, even before she makes up her mind, she heard that the noise of footsteps were gradually reducing, and then disappeared. They decided to just run and reach to the Jeep, where the driver was waiting for them. Their bodies reached home safe that night. But something changed their mind and soul forever. They did not eat much after breakfast, and the food was like heaven as it was last night. But they could not eat anything. Not even spoke with anyone much, just excused themselves by saying maybe they are exhausted. Next day they returned back to their institute. But she was never the same person any longer. That night shifted something deep inside her.
Absolutely not.
And she valued every second and every moment of her life thereafter. She imagined that it could have gone wrong in many different ways, that she couldn't have continued the life as she could.
Did you study for it?
This moment helped her to channelize her priorities better. Thereafter, she developed a deep sense of empathy towards others, to the extent that whenever others hurt her, she no longer felt to hurt them back. She didn't flinch, didn't fight, but simply turn around and let go. Because who knows, if this is the last day, better be spent on what makes happiness flow, not bitterness. Of course, life gets harder than what we are, and we fail. But it's better to fail with trying to make a conscious action, not a provocative reaction. She celebrated her new life and the lessons she learned for her lifetime. So whenever life puts her in a tough situation, she reminds herself, I came with nothing, and I will go with nothing. So there is no point in clinging to anything. And she started making decisions based on one fact, that what if there is no tomorrow? One more thing she experienced, that in adverse moments, there is someone who is listening to you. If your intentions are for everyone's good, it does listen. Let our fears speak to that guiding light, while we do only one thing. Just wish good for everyone.